Hey Cancer, it's Denise Stargazer. Welcome to your July Tarot Insights reading. Happy birthday. This is your birthday month. We are in the thick of it when it comes to Cancer season. And gosh, it really feels like there's so much to be grateful for and thankful for. The biggest words that show up for you, my dear friend Cancer, for this month are potential and individuality. So you are being asked by the cosmos to show up utterly yourself in every single way. That's your autonomy, your individual self. And then the other word or the other idea that seems to be sticking out for you or wanting some attention is potential. What potential are you not allowing to grow? What potential needs to grow this month so that you can step into your power? You can step into that authentic place that is truly yours. Whether that's saying yes to something that you've really been struggling saying yes to, but you really want it. Okay, that's fulfilling potential and dreams and desires. Or maybe it's just simply coming to terms with some basic individual care. Like self-care routines are going to change. Spiritual routines are probably going to change. They're probably going to get more intense this month, and that's okay. I mean, of all of the zodiac signs, you are the deep feeler, and you teach us how to show up authentically in our emotional states. So thank you for that. Okay, let's go to the cards. So this is for Cancer. 3 cards to start. There's a lot of energy right now around you in romantic relationships, in how you spend money. And let's start with the romantic relationship. So the Lover shows up. There may need to be a refinement in how you and your partner are planning, making goals. There needs to be a lot of say from you in what you want when it comes to your romantic partnership. So do you want to travel? Where do you want to go? Maybe you should throw out some ideas around that. Or maybe there's just something that needs to happen around the house or routines have to change. Cancer, please listen and hear. It is so important that you have a say in how your day-to-day life experience plays out. So this feels like there could be some butting of heads, but there could be some money struggles going on, especially in relationship to a partner or how you spend money, like the idea of like what you want to spend money on, blah, 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 all that stuff. So the 10 of Pentacles reversed. This could be a card that means a lot of different things. It is a card of monetary wellness. So money comes in. It's a card of inheritance, but in reverse, this tells me that there's something going on in the money story when it comes to your family. And because we have the Lover's card on the opposite side of this, it tells me that there could be something going on with money in your immediate personal relationships. I am going to say romantic partnerships, even though the Lover's card doesn't always indicate it doesn't always have to be, I should say, romantic partnerships, but for sure, like really super close, right? Bonded relationships, like best friends, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I wonder what this money story is for you. And 10 of Pentacles in reverse just tells me you got to face it. You can't run from it. There's also a King of Cups that showed up on the other side of this. I typically believe that royalty, the suits of royalty, show up in tarot readings as people around you that are having an influence on your day-to-day experience on the earth plane. So this is a king who is sentimental. He or she, just because it's a king doesn't have to mean it's a male. Can be either one. All the tarot cards have masculine and feminine energy. But this is somebody who is sentimental, endearing, probably very authentic emotionally. They probably share their emotions. They could be extra emotional, but they might be creative too. So they may be artistic. They could be just extremely worldly. And if this is somebody around you, that card, the King of Cups, was connected to that reverse 10 of Pentacles. And that is also saying this could be an individual that perhaps could help you sort out what's going on with the financial stuff. Maybe this person is even somebody that you would ask to borrow money from, or they would have good fiscal advice. Although there are other kings, like the King of Pentacles obviously is good with advice when it comes to money. But this King of Cups is very authentic, very much present, living their life very much as who they are. So go to them. Ask them for some support. Oh my gosh, more money. Hello, Cancer. So the 4 Pentacles What this tells me, especially in conjunction with this reversed 10 of Pentacles, you have enough. You are never going to be in lack. Do not fear that money is going to be like, oh my God, it's going away. And I know that the world right now is doing some weird things when it comes to money, but you have enough. Make sure that you grow your money. Make sure that you know how to save your money. Make sure that you know what you want to do with your money. What do you want with your money? Money needs intention. It's an active energy. It moves us along. It pushes us forward. It needs confidence. Money needs confidence. So how are you showing up with your money? You don't have to hoard it. This can be someone who not only has enough money, but sometimes they can be a hoarder. I don't think that's what this read is today for you or for this month. This is about potential, remember? This is about individuation. The theme around your energy this month is about showing up for yourself and living up to your own expectations when it comes to your life. So there is a lot of potential for you to earn money. Don't get overwhelmed by what you hear around you. Trust your inner landscape. Trust your intuition. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, so there's definitely been some challenges that have shown up, and there's definitely something going on. There's a King of Wands. Okay, so the King, there's something going on in relationship to your relationship. And this isn't always, the Three of Swords isn't always about like the struggle in a romantic relationship. This can be your own sabotage stuff too. This can be you going, I probably shouldn't spend money on those shoes, but I really like them. And then you don't have enough money for your electric bill or whatever that looks like. This, to me, for the month of July for you, Cancer, feels like some sabotage behavior. It's super, super crucial that you identify it. I know that sometimes it's hard to move through sabotage cycles because we all have them and we tend to really cling to them. But set an intention that you are going to move beyond whatever this self-sabotagey stuff is, whatever it is, and allow yourself time to work. Oh God, that sounds so brutal. Like, I'm going to work on my relationship. It's like a 4-letter word, right? But sometimes you just have to put a little bit more assertive energy into a partnership, okay? We also have the 7 of Wands reversed. You have fought really hard to be where you are, and this is truly a fight. There's nothing left to fight about, though. Put the wand down, let it go, walk away. Everything is where it is for a reason. If something feels extremely challenging over there, very emotionally draining, you got to move on. You got to let it go. And maybe you need the help of a magical King of Wands to move on. So again, royalty, people in your life. This is a passionate human. This is a fiery person. This is somebody who is like, oh my God, I have a great project idea. Or, oh my gosh, we have to collaborate and start this business, or whatever that is. This person is really good at getting you out of the doldrums and the slump if you find time to hang out with them. Sometimes we just have to find the time. And I definitely feel like that's one of the things for you, Cancer, is making sure there's enough time for you to take the trip, go on the journey that you're being called to. 8 of Cups. This is the card of the journey. At least that's what I call it. You could be moving. This could be an entirely new circumstance. You could be being called to the next thing and looking over your shoulder at the past is like, no, doesn't matter. Bye. Don't need it. So leave the past behind you. Focus on the present. Focus on the intention, right? So your potential, what are you creating? And the moon energy in this card, kind of sun and moon actually, is that juxtaposition of dark and light, like shadow and brightness, for instance. So there could be a little bit of a tug of war in your inner landscape about this journey or this desire to move ahead, but honor it. It's asking you to honor it. And then we get the Knight of Cups who shows up. You have a lot of cups around you, Cancer. Well, of course, cups are emotion, right? You're the feeler. So with this King of Cups and with this Knight of Cups who brings a message of happiness and stabilization, emotional stabilization, and then this 8 of Cups, you have a lot, oh my God, you have a lot of opportunities to process things emotionally. You're probably going to be processing things emotionally. How do you do that? Go in the shower, cry in the shower if you got to cry, if it's a sad thing. But be present on the earth. Go outside. Look at the clouds in the sky. Lay down and see if you can like make them into shapes and things. I mean, ultimately, this is about you honoring what you need, and your emotional state is the biggest part of that. And don't forget, from the 3rd to the 7th of July, we're going into the Sirius Gateway. The Sirius Gateway is basically the spiritual sun for us, and it helps us to awaken to our, guess what? Potential. It helps us awaken to our potential. It is heightened intuition. It is manifestation. This is going to be a powerful gateway for you. And my best advice for you right now, Cancer, is to make a plan from the 3rd to the 7th of July to allow yourself to participate in meditations, sound healings, massage, manifestation practices, anything that helps you get to that awakened next level up. All right. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next month.